Thank you for, and welcome to everybody who's coming on the live right now. We are here at FTV Radio. It is me, your favorite comedian's favorite rapper, and your favorite rapper's favorite comedian, Poppy Cortijo, a.k.a. Parody Poppy, a.k.a. Poppy's World is the best. Thank you so much, everybody who's joining in, man. I got the incredible comedian, rapper, jack of all trades, my boy here, Cash Collier. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Come on. Oh, baby.
B19's drop, you.
Yeah. Round of applause, man. We got a full studio here today. Let me turn this off. Let me take this off real quick. We got a full studio here today. Shouts out to Cash. Let's get you on my live right here. Say what's up to the people. Yo, and then he brought his manager, his cousin, his, you know what I mean? This is the brains behind the man. My son Andre.
Yeah.
And then we got DJ.
The brains behind the machine.
You gotta get me right, man. You feel me?
And we got my son DJ
B19. We in the building. You know the vibes.
And you know where we are at. We are here on a weekly basis at FTV Radio. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in again. All right, man. Today, like I said, I got the incredible comedian Cash Collier. We talking about all things comedy. We talking about his upbringing, and then we're gonna get into some little games and the future of the Poppy's World show. All right. So Cash, come on, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. What's good, Devin, my nigga?
Cash. Yeah, my nickname is Cash. Full name Cassius. Single, ready to mingle. 5'11", but got 6 foot on my driver's license.
Same.
You know.
Shouts out to 72 Radio. Yo, my son Cassius is a truthful guy. That's true. He's speaking the truth right there. I appreciate it.
He's definitely doing it. Yo, these guys is horrible.
Exactly.
These guys are horrible.
He sounded like KD. He said, didn't KD say he was just shorter though?
Yeah, KD like 7 foot, saying he was like 6'8" or 6'9". Yeah, like.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Oh shit, there's more.
Your Tinder bio, basically.
I'm a Knicks fan. I've been a Knicks fan.
So that just means you loyal.
Yeah.
That means he a loyal nigga, guys.
And I'm a Giants fan, so yeah, I'm super loyal.
Super. Nah, but the Giants have came through for us.
Yeah.
They have.
Yeah.
But not the Knicks, though.
Definitely not the Knicks.
The Knicks have never came through for nobody since I was born. I'm 26.
5th seed. I can say 5th
Since
seed
I was born, I'm 37. Let's keep going.
Oh, I hear about that. Yeah,
so he's a loyal guy.
What else? Yeah, that's all I got right now.
That's all you got? Okay.
That's my Tinder bio.
That's your Tinder bio.
No.
No, it's not good. This is where you say the truth, bro.
Let me hold off real quick.
Where the Tinder bio says, hit me up with the leaf emojis.
Do me a favor, move this camera right here so it's more on your face.
Which one?
No, I'm talking to him. I'm talking to you.
Oh,
put this one.
Wait, because if you move that one, you know.
Oh. All right,
I can just turn it
we angled it.
Angle it so it gets a better look at you, because I'm gonna do different shots when I cut it all together. Okay, so all right, so Cash, so let me ask you. So you've been a comedian for a while now. Like, let's say I met you. What was it?
Yeah, Hoboken on the Piers doing comedy.
Was that before? That was in the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
2020. Yeah. Let me tell you something, yo, Cash. Let me tell you something. I'm a real bougie nigga when it comes to comedy. Like, to be honest.
Why?
When I go to these comedy shows, there's a lot of people who are ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Like right or wrong.
Yeah.
And especially like I'm new to comedy. Like realistically, I only been doing comedy 2 years, and that's included the pandemic. So technically 1. You know, like stand-up comedy. I've been doing comedy, different shit like that forever.
Technically 3.
Yeah, well, technically, yeah.
I mean, the pandemic in itself is 2 years.
Right.
So just give the exact year when it just started.
2019. Yeah. So like yeah.
So basically 3.
Yeah. So basically 3 years now. But yeah. So the thing is, especially when you coming up, beginning, you gotta be filtering these bum ass clubs with some bum ass comedians. And listen, no disrespect to, our Aryan brothers, but a lot of them are just depressed And they just go up there to express depression.
It's a lot of sad comedy.
Facts,
There's a lot
right?
of real sad shit out there. It's like nobody's talking fly shit no more. Everybody's talking like, oh my dad left.
So let me ask you a question. Let me
yeah.
ask you a question, right? Do you feel like comedy is like hip hop basically? It's this starting to
Everybody's
die out?
turning to Eminem.
But do you feel like comedy is like hip hop in the sense that it's starting to die out?
I feel like comedy is like hip hop because one is run by Jews.
Hold up.
Facts.
Wait,
Comedy is run by Jews. Is it not?
Right there.
That's what
There's
got
nothing wrong with that.
That's what got Nick Cannon out of here.
Whoa, I didn't say nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But the fact of the matter is,
I mean, to me,
all the best comedians, think about it. Like the comedians who make money, Adam Sandler, Seinfeld. I'm talking about. Well, yeah.
it's that money, right?
Well, I'm talking
Kevin
about
Hart's my
stand up
favorite.
though. I'm talking about stand up. Kevin Hart.
He's like, leave me out of it. I don't want to answer nothing.
That's the truth. Anyway, but that's side point. But yeah, so how do you think that hip hop and comedy are very similar right now? I don't know, personally. But yeah.
Like, yeah, because I believe short form content, like getting hot fast, is really popular. Like, in both right now. You know what I mean? Like making a song that can make a TikTok dance.
Mm-hmm.
Making a song that can make a TikTok dance, or like a funny little skit that you do, like, you and your friends doing some dumb shit and you slap them in the face or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're both, like, getting hot are really popular right now in both.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how, like, I think.
You talk about like the Junebug challenge?
I'm giving him a 10.
No, there's an answer. I have the answer.
Wait, say it again.
If you do not keep me, I'll break. If you do not keep this, it'll break.
I don't think I got it.
All right, ready? I'm gonna give you. Look, hold on. Where's it at?
Don't be something confident.
Ready? I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Hold on. If you do not keep this, you'll break.
If you don't keep me, I'll break. Don't say nothing.
Yo, it's the easiest.
This nigga said that because he ready. This nigga said that 'cause he ready.
I got that, yeah.
I need a charger in here, June, if you watch it. If you got
Yeah,
one.
think about it. Think about it.
You got it till the music is up. I'm gonna read it again. If you do not keep me, I will break. What's something that you keep but you don't break? You need a charger? iPhone.
The attention span.
Think about it. Really think about it.
If you don't keep your break,
Just really think about it.
foot on the gas.
No, not glad.
I said gas.
What's the final answer?
Like break. I don't.
I'm gonna read it again. If you do not keep me, I'll break. Final answer.
My ex.
That's your ex?
We're gonna go with that for 600.
But the bag on that first.
My ex for 600 and...
Yeah, it's that.
all right, so the answer was...
On Family Feud, that would have got some points.
Nah.
And the answer was...
There would have been at least 30 people in the
A
middle.
promise. The answer was a promise. But because
Oh, that was it. See, I was
the answer was a promise. If you don't keep a promise, it'll break.
Listen to it.
Not technically, it won't break.
If you don't keep a promise, you're breaking
But
the
listen to what he
promise.
says. Say it again.
If you don't keep me, I'll break.
A promise.
If you're not keeping a promise, you're breaking it. All right.
I think different.
I'm gonna give you,
Still stay
because
by
you said that though, I'm giving you 3 points just cause, all right? So now we at 8 points for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Technically, you ain't mean to say.
Oh shit, yo, Vinny had said this shit. That's funny as hell.
Oh, Vinny on there?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
He said it.
Next question.
Promise.
I bet.
Wait,
Listen to
he
this
rolled.
one, Vinny.
Huh?
He ain't wrong.
No, he has 3.
I'll switch.
It's 3 questions. All right. So what goes up but never comes down? What goes up but never comes down?
Cardi B.
Oh my God.
Up when it's stuck. It's up
Oh my
when it's
God.
stuck. I'm talking about.
Bro, I wouldn't even get that one, bro. That's horrible.
What goes
man.
up and never comes
Yo,
down?
you horrible.
This is what it came up with.
Oh,
All right, let's see if I find.
That's a good one, though. That's
Where's
a
the
good
song
one.
at?
Say it again.
What goes up but never comes down.
You can ask your audience.
Don't be googling that shit, cheating ass.
You could search on
This
Instagram,
nigga's over
or
here
you can ask
cheating.
one of your audience members on
Yo.
Instagram.
My phone died, but whatever. What goes up but never comes down? Ready?
Yeah, what goes up and never comes down?
What?
Nah, Google this.
Well, ask him.
Nah, I can't. Man. You can't.
Yes,
That's
But
what
he
you
can
got?
help you out.
That's what you got here.
Wow, you horrible.
Think about it.
Nah, don't help him. Nah, don't
I
help
ain't
him.
gonna help you, but you ain't thinking like that. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's the same thing I said.
You gotta think out the box for these questions, yeah.
That's horrible, bro. I would have filled that like a whole.
You gotta think of some vintage shit.
You still eat the chalk?
What goes up?
Oh,
There you go, bro, dog.
That's our time.
What goes up and never comes down?
Yeah,
So
shit like
comedy and hip hop can go hand in hand. It can.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely do.
And I think a lot of times, especially back in the '90s, like you don't see it as much as now. And I mean, obviously, you see like guys like Kevin Hart with like Drake and stuff like that.
My favorite video with Kevin Hart, my bad to cut you off. I like Kevin. I love him. It's when he was dissing the whole Meek Mill crew. Yo,
Oh, the chocolate drop and shit.
he was like, yo, you in that Burberry suit ain't shit.
All right, let's talk about who your favorite comedians.
My favorite comedian.
All right. If you're making a show, you was putting together a show, right? And you got a lineup of 4 comedians, right? You got the host, and you got 3 acts. You got opener, middle act, and a closer.
Hmm.
And you got a host too.
All right.
Who's your 4?
You want asking me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dylan, and Dylan, nigga, Dave Chappelle.
I think that was more than one. That was
Nah,
more than
but
two,
obviously
that was more
you
than
gotta
3.
give Dave. Dave is obviously the GOAT right now. Dave is doing, as far as stand-up comedy, he's the GOAT.
But
You
put
can't
together a show with Dave.
So I put
Who
together,
else?
so Dave.
Explain why Dave.
Why Dave? Personally, I personally am a huge fan of sketch comedy. So I've always loved Dave from the Chappelle Show because that's how I first
Because he be
saw
having
him.
different sketch and stuff like
Right, of course, yeah. But then he's at the point of his comedy career where he could go up there and just his mannerism is funny. You feel me? Like we watching the show, we watching one of his shows yesterday, and my girl was like dying at the way this nigga said yuck. He said yuck, and then my girl was just
Now,
dying laughing.
Who was the first to do sketches between him and In Living Colors?
And Living Color came way before the Chappelle Show, right? Yeah. So Living Color, I mean,
Talking about the Wayans.
yeah, the Wayne
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah.
You know, fun fact, the Wayne brothers went to school with my mom. They all went to high school together. That's weird. But yeah. But and Living Color was way before. That was like in the 90s. And they were like the pioneers of this shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's SNL technically.
But that's going back to what I asked. Is comedy like hip hop?
It definitely is.
Yeah, of course. That's what we're
Definitely
saying.
is.
But if we're making this show, I'm going to say
It's
Dave,
expression.
Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
I love Patrice. I love Patrice before he passed away. One of my favorite, I loved
Wait,
him.
that's a dude?
Patrice O'Neal?
Yeah, I don't even know who it is.
Me
Unless
either.
unless you show me a
I always thought
picture.
it was a chick.
He was
I'm sorry.
he was on The Office. He was in a couple different
Yeah.
movies and shows too. His comedy was he just had this
He was
not give a
different.
fuck about his shit
Different.
that it was like crazy, just kind of like
He reminds
Chappelle.
me of Portland a lot. For real, bro. Like, I'm gonna show you him later. You gonna see what I mean. Like,
We talking about my pops on the podcast.
I love shouts out to Pops. Who else we going? We gotta go. Bernie was a killer back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Bernie was a killer back in
Bernie
the day.
Mac, right?
Of course.
All right.
I don't know if I'll put him on the show, but I've been like
Hell yeah, put him on the show.
no, not Bernie. Bernie's on the show. I'm talking about Bill Burr. Like I like Bill Burr, but I don't know if I'll put him on that
I
show.
gotta see a picture.
I stopped counting.
2K?
I forgot. No.
No.
I'm talking about the comedian Bill
The comedian. You never heard
Burr.
Bill Burr?
White guy
Nah.
Bill Burr.
Nah.
Probably by face.
Nah. Sorry.
Nah, you ever seen Everson Family on
I got-
Netflix? You have Netflix?
My
I'm
four-
sure you have Netflix.
Everybody has Netflix. They killed over.
Well, no, I'm asking because yo, tell me why. Like sidebar, yo, what's good? Yo, I got played, bro, because I'm paying for everybody. Like in my family, we all have a streaming. I have Netflix, Hulu, Disney.
No, they
HBO
got you
Max,
for your account. That's what
right?
happened.
Amazon Prime. I got all 5 though. I got all the 5 Infinity Stones right now, except for Paramount. I don't know if I'm gonna get that shit. But I was only paying for Hulu, and my pops was paying for Netflix. Amazon came free with the account, and my girl was paying for Disney. Tell me why my dad put my
First of all,
card.
let's give it up for your family, bro.
Right?
Like, get that up for your
Come
bro.
on.
Bro, I try to do that with my cousins. You know what they do? They like, I'm gonna get Hulu. They get it for the 7-day free trial. Then you go to use it like, nah, I forgot. I'm gonna get
Yo,
back.
you need to put the
No,
account.
but you know
You know what I'm
like
saying?
my
Like,
pops
at
did?
least everybody like I'm a 15, you know what I'm saying?
My dad put my card on the account. So now I'm paying for Netflix and Hulu, and that shit's expensive. Netflix is $20 right now.
That's your pops, yeah. You know,
Yeah, I let him rock, but I was like, damn, nigga, like
owe
you
him,
playing
bro.
with me.
You owe him for
He
26
played me.
years. He trying to get his money back.
He played me. But yeah, but to finish the answer to your question, I guess I'm gonna say
I don't even count.
I said
You
you
might
said
have
4.
made-
You
yeah.
said 4, right?
Yeah.
So I
You
said
said 3.
no, I said 3, but he
Yeah,
asked
3.
for 4. I said Dave, I said Bernie, I said Patrice O'Neal.
Burr. You said
Bill
Bill Burr.
No, I said I wouldn't play him on the show, but honorable mention goes to Bill.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, say that again. Say that lineup again. Okay.
You said
Bernie.
Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle, Bernie.
Who's opening though? I say Patrice.
That's like
probably
you're
opens.
putting it
That's
together.
what I'm saying. You put together the show.
I guess I'd have Patrice open.
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams. Cat Williams is one of the fun. I hear you. I heard you. Was it you that said he remixes a lot of shit? No, it's you, Andre, right?
No, June said that.
I hear. No. June didn't say it. It was Andre.
No, it was you.
And I hear you. I hear you. But his first shit was like nothing made me laugh like me seeing that shit for the first time. So I hear you. But so I say Cat opens, then Patrice, Dave for the like secondary, and then the big finish is Bernie, because Bernie comes with them killers.
My 4, I got. I got.
Honorable mention
I
George
got-
Lopez too. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I got Eddie Griffin opening.
That nigga's funny.
Um,
He's funny as hell.
I got D.L. Hughley middle act. No, I just
You like D.L. like that?
I got D.L. Hughley as the host. Yeah, I fuck with D.L.
Oh, I didn't say a host. I'll host. Me, nigga.
Yeah, D.L. Hughley
That's
host.
Shalissa. What's up, Donnie?
I was gonna say that though. You wasn't gonna throw yourself in there.
Yeah, I'm the host.
He said he the hoe.
Yo, shouts out to everybody that's joining in. I can't read the names. Can you read some of the names that everybody joined in?
Them names are too damn long, bro.
Oh, I need
Yeah, but what's it called? Chris Rock in the middle, and
Wait, what era? Hold on.
what era? Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Um,
because that's another question too.
Rock the Pain. I mean, how?
Rock the Pain?
I mean, Bring the Pain. I said Rock.
Bring the Pain.
Yeah, Bring the Pain.
Bring the pain or rock
Yeah.
the pain?
Just Bring the Pain. I was thinking of like the
Oh,
his other
Shout out
stuff.
to my boy Nosman in the check-in. So real, Adias.
yo, fix the
A lot of people on the check-in right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are checking in, man. Bloody Matt, thanks for joining in. All right, so that leads us to our next track. So, who would you say in your personal comedy career? Who would you say is your biggest influences?
I just named them. Yeah.
That show, the people in your show.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, but more really D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin for sure. Yeah, those are like really my 2.
Did you see the other day, right? I was reading this article. I think it was D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley gave his nephew an opportunity to get a job or whatever, and what he just wanted to do, and it was like 6 figures or whatever. But he was asking his nephew to cut his dreads off. But the job didn't require it. He was like, "I'm asking you to do it," because he wanted him to like look clean for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
But his nephew was like, "No, I'm not doing it." So he didn't take the job. And I'm pretty sure it was D.L. Hughley. He was like, "Yeah, I don't fuck with that." Now, what's your take on that? How do you feel about that?
Like, should he have cut off his dreads?
Like, if that was you in your predicament, would you have done it?
Would I have cut off my dreads? Man, when I was in high school, right, I had twists for a little bit. I would have cut them shits off quick as hell. Somebody told me I couldn't make it 6 months.
The thing about that is,
But some people-
so many people about to say is a religion to them.
It's a spiritual, yeah, spiritual.
It's very
Even
touching.
like running backs and shit. A lot of like in football. What's up, Nat? In football, a lot of them niggas like they keep the dreads because it's supposed to have like power and like agility and strength. Like
And also, did he
it's
need the 6-figure job? Is he?
Yeah, he definitely need the opportunity.
Good.
Yeah, of course. How you feel about it?
I feel like in life, when you're trying to get to anywhere you want to go, there's a thing called sacrifice.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sometimes that sacrifice may mean to cut your dreads off. Sometimes that sacrifice may be to do, veer left and right sometimes.
Oh, this is
Now-
looking at nothing. My bad.
No, that's cool, it's cool. I mean, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to get to where you want to go and you feel like that is a sacrifice you should make it. Don't let other things stop you from trying to go where you want to go. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Now, you asking me if I had dreads
Yeah.
and it was a religion to me, I'm cutting them off. I'm going to ask for forgiveness and, get that opportunity. And then,
But then you know what's gonna happen with that, right?
when I get the bag back, I'm going to let it grow my hair.
But
I'm going to
you know
show
what's gonna
my
happen,
work.
right?
And then I'm going to act. I mean, can't you repent? Can you
I
not
thought
repent?
I
But
definitely.
But
hear you.
check this out. I respect what you're saying, right? I've been doing this since I was 13. I like the comedian side. I like all of that. I feel like when you do things like that, the people that are not forcing themselves to be at the same level that you're trying to be in, which is on the top, they're going to say you're a sellout. They're going to say, it's going back to what you were talking about earlier. You cannot satisfy everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to see what's going to make you happy, what's going to get you to be where you want to be for the sake of your family, for the sake of whoever you want to be, you know what I mean, making happy. Honestly speaking, I can respect what you're saying, but if I'm correct, you're gonna get that criticism. Oh, he sold out. He this. He did
I'm
that.
just
He
playing
did
devil's
this.
advocate. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Can I rebuttal?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, you're going to. This is the reason that you're going to get all that opinions and people are going to say negative things or whatever for two reasons. One, everybody hate what they can't do. That's one, right? And two, you are going against the grain of what is taught to the masses, which is to go to school, get a good job, and punch in and out every day. When you leave that model and go into another model, because everyone, wherever you usually coming from, is in that model, they're gonna have criticism on it. So it's gonna be anything. But guess what? Once that bag come, and now you achieve what you achieve, and then you go back and you do it for, let it grow back or whatever it is, all those who was hating you, now they love you. Because you know why? They need this or they need that, or they want to be able to say, I went to school with him. It's just what it is, man.
So I hear you. I hear
Right?
you. I hear both of you. I hear what you're saying. Because I'm personally, I feel like I would have done the same thing. Even though right now this is the first time I've had my hair this long, and I've been trying to get this shit for like years. My mom never let me come.
Can you give me the codes of what I gotta do? Because I'm losing my hair.
Well, I
I
can't
know.
even grow a beard, bro. You see this, right? Some balls.
So
Now,
it's a
first of all, don't tell
it's a
me
win-lose
you gotta
situation.
Yeah. But my shit is this, right? So I understand. I understand me personally, because at the end of the day, I'm
You're not
hungry.
getting me off this fucking camera, bro. I'm high as hell, right? So hold on, real quick, yo. So I'm watching myself over here, right? So I'm high as hell, like playing with my beard and shit. This nigga, y'all talking, and I'm like, yo, I'm on camera. So I was looking, and I'm looking at it, I'm watching myself, like, yo, they just had this, like, I watched myself have the whole
Yeah,
realization.
you got 75 people looking at you doing this.
like,
Hey, you about to vote me out, yo.
Yeah, so real quick, we're gonna end this part real quick. But my thing is,
Okay.
I hear what you say. No, you good. I hear the part because I probably would take the opportunity too. But do you think that DL was wrong for that though?
No, because if that's something that DL did,
maybe that was a lesson
but
he was trying to teach.
yeah, he was trying to teach the lesson. Now, of course, are you going? If somebody like, okay, that's one minor thing, but let's just say somebody like, yo, I want you to go and, take all the money out of your mother bank account if you want to be. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Two things can be true. You can give a sacrifice that you deem not to be that big for you, right? But that don't mean you got to go for everything. But at the same time, if he's trying to mentor him, he's trying to explain to him what it takes.
Yeah, he's trying to show
All right,
me.
so I'm gonna ask you a question, right? I'm gonna ask you a simple question. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. We all know how this industry works, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all know that you got to do certain things that you don't want to do in life to be able to get to the top, right? So let me ask you a question. What is one thing you wouldn't do to make it to the top?
I don't know because it hasn't been asked. I mean, I can sit here and give you all these hypotheticals, but until you present it with some stuff that may not make you feel comfortable, you don't know how you're gonna act, right? That's the whole adage of, yo, if my girl cheat on me, I'm leaving her. That's what every dude says.
Until
right?
your
girl cheat on you,
and now y'all living together, and you can't really leaving her
But
because
let me speak on that, right? I had a situation a few years ago, and a lot of people, and I'm not trying to take your show, but a lot of people, they sit there and they be like, that's just me trying to make a little joke out of it. But now, I had a situation a couple of years ago, right, where it could have potentially led me to a major, big deal. And I had to pick and choose. So I picked what at the time I thought was the correct thing, which was my family. And it turned out to be the worst. In the sense, right? What is a man's job, right? A man's job is to make sure that his family is taken care of. Now you got to do everything that person wants you to do. You do it, and then it just backfires. So now you're left out in the woods. Now you don't got your friends there. You know, mind you, you're doing everything that you have to do to make sure that you're making it to the top. You don't have those around you anymore. You don't have the family that's supposed to be around you anymore. So then you sit back and you be like, did I do the right decision? Did I make the right decision? So that's why I asked you, what wouldn't you do to feel like you did the right decision?
And yo, like he said, like really, like he said, he doesn't know because he hasn't been asked that, you know, and you really just have to trust your own moral compass. But at the same time, man, I'm always just like, yo, if I get an opportunity, if ever, I'm always telling myself, yo, if I get one chance, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm always just like, yo, if I get that one opportunity, if I get one chance, I'm gonna just go. I got it. I always gotta be ready just to go. So when an opportunity arises, and you know what I mean, it's just really like decision making. You know, I trust my decision making. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe I'll make an ill-advised decision, do some wild shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you can't really get specific and say like, oh, I won't do this exactly, boom, before, you know what I mean, whatever, you know, you have to like.
I think there's certain lines, like for instance, like I mean, I'm trying to do like obviously comedy leads to acting and different things like that. Yeah. So that's what the goals are for me. I'm not gonna do no gay shit though. I'm gonna tell you straight, I ain't gonna do no gay shit.
I was waiting.
And that's the line.
I was waiting for somebody to say
honestly,
that.
We all men here, right?
Of course.
Okay, so to me, that's not one of the options.
Well, you gotta understand
what I'm saying?
In Hollywood,
in my brain,
in Hollywood, that's all. Like the niggas who get on easy is if they're willing to take that. To be perfectly honest,
yeah,
a lot of guys
want to be in Hollywood.
If they want.
No, I hear you.
No, hold on.
No,
A big thing, especially with a big thing with black comedians is that like you see the dress thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, about black comedians wearing dresses, how they always put black comedians in dresses, and yeah, white comedians sometimes wear dresses, but not as much as it's not as funny as when a black comedian wears a dress type shit. Would I ever wear a dress? No, just because that's not my type of comedy.
And that's
you know
too
what I'm saying?
light.
Like,
And
no,
that's
but that
okay.
right there is way, that's too far now. That's getting.
But hella comedians.
But you gotta know that's
Martin,
not though. Especially in 2021, you gotta understand like this is the line, and you have to make that for yourself because if you don't, like the bag, you know what I mean? The bag is there, so you gotta have that. You gotta have that.
First of all,
compass if that's something.
I put a dress on when my daughter was a kid because she wanted to play dress up. So that's what Daddy
a different
did.
line.
Yeah, I did. My daughter. Yeah, like I'm content with my manhood. At the end of the day,
that means you would wear a dress.
Me?
What you say?
What? Listen.
I put on. I
all,
never
It
put on.
sounds like you're
dress.
trying to say you would sell out though.
Right?
Nah, I would never sell out because putting a dress up. That's your personal opinion.
It'll be selling
putting
out
a dress
for me.
up to me because I was Medea for 2 Halloweens ago, nigga. So I don't give a fuck. Like
So
Right,
that's me.
Right.
That's
It's
me.
It's what they
That's
asked
you.
you to do
That's
Yeah,
yours.
while
that's
you
you.
got that dress
That's me.
on.
There's a difference.
I
Because I have
That's
female
my type of
characters, and I respect
you know
it.
what I mean?
That
Like,
doesn't-
That definitely ain't your type.
That doesn't take away. That
So
doesn't
it's
take
like-
away from your skill though as a comic, and it doesn't take away from my skill that I'm willing to. I'm not willing to fucking do no gay shit, but I've been a Karen, and I was just had a wig on, like you know what I
So
mean.
you wouldn't kiss a guy like how?
Hell no, I would
Like
never
how
kiss
like
a-
how
no.
Seth Rogen kissed
No.
Seth Rogen kissed I think James Franco or some shit like that.
No,
In one
I would never.
movies.
Never.
Yeah, that's
He's lying.
No, but that's the line.
He's lying. I'm messing with you.
No, that's the line. I would never do no gay shit just because that's just not. Personally, I think there are a lot of gay actors out there that are not getting roles.
That would be happy as hell to take that
That would
role.
be happy as hell to take that role personally. Fix that because you can't see. Oh, there you go. We said that.
I gotta say LGBTQ.
Yeah, shouts out to the LGBTQ.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but I'm saying there's a lot of LGBT people or whatever that are willing to take those roles. So why do I got to do that? Like, there's people that's willing to do that, so I'm not willing to do that. You know what I mean? But you know, as far as anything else,
You know what nobody talks about?
I maybe some disrespect to God.
bitches
That's a line too.
There be some badass women at the LGBTQ pride parades and yo,
but you don't really know.
shoot that. I don't care. I'm shooting.
A lot of girls just say, I feel
That's
like,
a
but I
fact.
feel,
Yo, read that right there. Read that. Read
Look.
I
that.
hear what it said.
Read it.
Everything that glitters ain't gold. All that shine can undermine your ground. Word. I hear that.
What do you think about that, though?
Yeah, that's facts. I like that. So that goes on to my next question, though. What would you say is your comedy style then? Your personal comedy style? And like, where do you get your material from? Like, what do you pull from?
I get my material from my life. Let's see. But yeah, I get my material from my life. Just like experiences I've gone through. Yeah, I really just pull from my life.
And okay, so let me ask you this. So, tell me about your best set and your worst set.
My best set that I ever had.
Where was that? When was it? All that. Like, give us the details.
Hold on, let me try to.
What girls got? What girls' number you got afterwards? All of that.
Hold on. How the fuck? Hold on, my bad. I'm an old man. I don't know how to go live.
Nah.
I don't know how to do this. I've never gone live.
Go on
before.
Instagram. Going all the way to the corner on the top, right?
That's it.
There you go.
There you go. You live. That's it.
You ain't old.
Put
You
the
know
camera on you.
it. You know what
Alright,
he's
yeah,
doing.
facts.
All right.
Alright, yeah. My best set and my worst set. Okay, I'm gonna start off hot. My best set. I had just started doing comedy up here in Jersey, and I was living with my girlfriend in North Carolina at the time, and so when I had moved back down there, I had only performed like maybe 3 or 4 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was at like small ass cafes up here. There's a small ass cafe, Rockin' Joe's. They closed down. Shout out Rockin' Joe's. But it was like 5 people in the audience type shit. So when I got down there, it was this comedy club called what was the name of the comedy club? It's gonna come to me. Good Nights. Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh. And it was like, I was like, all right, yeah, they be having open mics there. I think it was like every Tuesday. So I had got to North Carolina like on like a Sunday.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna perform there. And it's like it's a comedy club and I do comedy, right? So I get there, and I remember we get there a little early. Like, mic open at like 7. We got there like 6:30, and like we get there, and it's like my first time like in like a real comedy club. And I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of a big ass room. Like, it's like a real, like, legit.
Yeah.
It's a big ass comedy club. It's like a legendary comedy club down there that I found out. But so I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, all right, ain't that many people here. And then as time starts to fill up, and the whole room filled up, and it's probably like,
how many people?
like probably like 200, 250. Like,
shit,
it was
okay.
packed. Like, and I'm like, oh shit. So this is my first time, like I said, I only performed like probably like 2 or 3 times up here in Jersey, and it was like 5 or 6 people in the audience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit. And the type of person I am, like, I love challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I like, whenever something seems like impossible to me, like that, like, I fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as it filled up, I was like, I looked and I was like, I gotta kill this shit. Like, I really gotta kill this shit. Like I have these out. So I went up there and got right into it, started improvising. Like, I wasn't really that good at improv, or at least, not even that I wasn't good at it, it was that I didn't try it before.
Right.
Up there, I was just feeling that shit. I was just bow. I was just got my shit off for like 3 minutes straight, And before that, I usually never did like my full time. And up there, I did too long, and they had to get me off.
They booted you off because you was That's that feeling though. When I'm feeling good, I'm always doing extra time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's how it really be.
So that's my best time. My worst time was in Brooklyn. So it was during the pandemic. Actually, it was 2 times back to back. Let me tell you about this shit. So it was during the pandemic. It was going out to the Brooklyn Museum. They was doing an open mic out there. So when I was up here, and I did a few mics up here in Jersey. Like I came back to Jersey from North Carolina, and I did a few mics up here during the pandemic, open mics, and I was killing them shits, pretty dope. I was like, I'm murking this shit out here, so I'm about to go over to New York, fuck them niggas up too. So I go over there to this open mic out in front of the Brooklyn Museum, and the whole crowd, like, it was tough the whole night for everybody, right? But I'm thinking I'm on my cocky shit. Like,
I'm fine. It's gonna be fine.
Nigga, y'all niggas not laughing because them niggas not funny. But it's a decent amount of people out there, right? Somebody can get these little fucking hipster white people to laugh and shit. Bro, I went out there first time, and you can literally hear crickets. Like, you in Brooklyn hearing crickets. Like, that shit was bad. Yeah. And it was like, yo. Yeah, that shit was real bad. I got a video of that shit, actually, if you want to check out my Instagram and everything, my YouTube channels I'll put
a link down below. I'm gonna put a link down below in the podcast.
Yeah, definitely gotta check that video out. And I got a video of those experiences. I ended up getting like a shot of Henny from some random nigga in the crowd. And then the second time, I told people about it, and like a few of my friends came out to like watch me, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up this time. Like, don't worry about it. Hey, the first time I was first time was just try out shit. This time we'll fuck these niggas up. I went out there, and it was a decent amount of black people out there, and I was like, I got some niggas with me. I can fuck with this shit. So then, by the time I get up, it was like probably like 50 fucking people who performed, bro. So by the time I get up, I'm like probably like 40. And the black people who I was hoping on was going to be there, they were gone. Right?
Mm-hmm. That always happens to me.
And then it's back to the white hipsters with their dogs. Yeah, so it's back to the white hipster people with their dogs and shit like that. And yeah, like, my shit didn't hit, man. My shit was just not hitting. People that came out to see me, they was like, yo, we thought that shit was funny. It's like, no, they didn't.
So what do you do when people don't laugh? Like, in your head?
You start getting nervous, right?
I don't get nervous because I was the kid in class who always got I was a comeback kid at first. That's how my jokes originated. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would try to crack on me, and I always had funny ass comebacks, right?
Same.
So
I'll play it again. I'll play the clip again.
Play it again.
It's unreal. When's the last time you saw a kid riding a bicycle down the street? You're never gonna see that shit again.
Oh, it's Bill Burr. That's Bill Burr.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where that shit at?
Right?
Nah, there you go. That's Bill Burr. Okay. So you got 2 out of 3 on that one. Okay. All right. So let's see. Where we at? Let's see. Where are we right now? Okay, let's go back. So roll the dice.
These one of them shits hit, right? A broken clock is right twice a day.
He saved it.
You saved it. All right. Yeah, roll the dice again.
Huh?
Roll the dice again. Ooh, you got 6. You put number 6, right? Yeah. Number 6. So game number 6 is taste test. Winner gets to be featured. Taste test is I'm gonna give you two different things to test. I'm gonna blindfold you. If you could figure it out, then you win. Let me get his
face. He's like, oh shit.
Yo, I feel you.
Nah, he said him.
Look. This just came out the wash.
I'm supposed to trust that, right?
I swear to God.
Yo, this just pulled it out his ass. Yo, this just came out the wash.
Hey, yo, how you even gonna say nothing to that?
Like maybe.
You covering your eyes, nigga, not your mouth.
Damn. Look, see what the COVID did to him.
Yeah, right?
Nigga see his dad.
I'm gonna turn the camera towards you. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it towards you. Give me 1 second. Listen. It's about to go down, guys. Look, he thinking hard, and ain't like, oh my God.
15 minutes of killing the blindfold.
Help him out. Help him out.
You had a bad experience, cut?
You ever did some shit with a girl, she told you to put the ball
We definitely gotta get into that one.
That's the one you gotta say.
All right.
I don't trust.
Andre, go ahead. Go wave your put your hand in front of him. See if you can see your fingers. How many hands you got up? How many fingers you got up?
I can't see shit.
Okay.
I don't trust that.
Can you? All right, Andre. Everybody know what this is? We should. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Show it in the camera. Show it in
We
the
showing it in the
camera.
camera.
Bullshit candy.
We showing the camera. Okay. Yeah, do the honors. Open that for him. Or he can open it if you want. Can you open it?
Man.
Where nobody died yet, don't feed me. That's
No. I didn't say feed you. I just said open it for him because it's gonna be hard for you to let your eyes
This is
open.
getting sus right now.
Blindfolds, opening shit for niggas. You know where we go.
You want to put some music, some
I
romantic
bought a
music?
stripper. We
Put
bought
some
a.
romantic music for him.
All right, let's see.
the fuck?
Look, and don't go fake or bugging me either. Try to figure out what it is.
Yeah, ready? Hold on.
It's so wild shit.
All right, look. All right, you got.
I gotta eat it?
You gotta eat it, and then you got 5 seconds to tell me what it is. Ready?
Why he spelling it like that?
Don't smell it, nigga. Don't smell it.
Don't look. Don't look.
No. Don't do all that.
Don't look.
See?
Yo, I swear to God, on everything I should have said this, I was like, yo, don't give me no peeps.
Yo, peeps are the worst candy ever, yo. But I gave it to you because it's what? It's Easter, right?
Yeah.
Today's Good Friday. Shouts out to Jesus and everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's 1 point for you. All right. So we got the next one.
That's crazy. I really thought peeps in my head.
You should have said it.
Yeah, I really should have, yo.
Like, what made you think it was peeps, though? He just looked like a type of dude who walk around with peeps on the side of the sun.
Don't blame me, son. All right.
Yo, I can't.
All right, so let's show the camera what we got here today. We got something else for him. Yo, show the camera this one, Andre. Okay.
Look, he thinking over there. He like, damn, what I got myself into.
I was hoping it's a gyro.
All right, yeah. So in the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Oh, damn. It's all good. No, yeah, just give it to him. Pause. Give him the whole thing. Pause. Ayo.
Yo, I can't with y'all right now, yo.
That's a big AO on all of that. But go ahead. Now hand it to him.
I can't fucking tell you.
It's alright, go ahead, man. You know I ain't gonna let nothing happen. Wait, let me kick that. Alright.
Give him the whole thing though, because he has to feel it to see what it is.
Oh,
nah, yo.
man.
Yo, nah.
Give him the other piece and other
Grab
thing.
it with your left.
With your other hand.
Give me your other hand.
Hey,
Your other
yo,
hand.
do I really gotta do it, though?
Yes, bro.
It's cool.
This shit probably a lot.
Right there you go. Grasp it.
Grasp it.
Close.
Nigga said firmly grasp.
Wow.
There you
There
go.
you go.
All right.
Look, you
All right.
did it, cut.
All right.
Look, he thinking,
So-
what is this?
So the only hint I'm gonna give you is that Andre broke it, but it's all edible. So taste it and tell me.
Chocolate? Is it chocolate?
Wait.
Tell me what it
Wait,
tastes
That don't even
it.
sound right?
You gotta taste it.
No,
Here we go.
in this hand. Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
he's squeezing
Yeah.
it all right now.
Oh, I can't believe you ate on it. I can't
It's
believe it.
chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, but what was it though? What's in your other hand? Can you feel it?
Like, what's the shape post?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You ate the other piece.
Yeah, you ate the top piece.
Oh, it's a cross.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Hey,
One
yo,
more. You got one more. You got 2 points.
His face was priceless, bro. It's like, wait, what? Yo.
What the fuck you mean? It's top.
Yo, horrible, bro.
You got one more. Yo.
He's
I mean,
Well,
this
show us how to
Eat it.
Yeah, eat it.
Go ahead, eat it. Look, oh.
Alright, but let me, before you eat that piece,
Hey, yo, he thought about it like, wait, what? The top?
All right. All right. So wait. Let me show the camera what we got here. This is the last one we got for this round. Ooh, right there. All right. So what you gotta do? Oh, you can put the chocolate down here. Put the chocolate. You want to keep eating it? Yeah, that's for you. You can have that.
I missed my mouth. I'm stupid.
We feed you at the bottom of the podcast. All right, so show the camera that real quick, Andre.
I did.
Okay,
You want to
cool.
show it again?
Yeah, show one more time. Just show one more time. All right, so here we got the last thing. So what you need to do this time is you need to tell me what flavor, what shape it is, and what is it. Pause.
Yo, that guy's just Crazy.
DJ B19 here in the room. Shouts out to B19.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. You only got to eat one of them and tell me one of them. But he gave you a couple of them.
They just feel like some pills. Man.
We're about to have you OD on the
Everybody first
podcast.
dropped in my house. Like, yo, you put some bars in my house? Those one of
Yo,
those.
fix this so this
Is it? Hold on.
Wait,
Oh, no,
wait.
that's-
Look how quick he was when he
What
said
is it?
them pills.
Sarah, do we need to take you to a meeting?
Yo.
Word.
Check it. It's good.
Andre, can you see it? Can you see it?
See what?
The camera, is it on cash?
The GoPro camera?
No.
Oh no, yeah, that's on him.
All right, cool.
That's
All
one.
right, so what is it? So what shape was that? What character
Oh,
was
I'm
it?
supposed to be doing something.
Yeah, at least one of them.
Fucking him up.
I think he eat all the pills.
I'm high. We shouldn't have smoked. This
Damn, this nigga drank all his water. We can't.
Yo, dead ass. What is this shit?
About to be Zandau, bro. Look at his name. What is
It's like
that?
a bone?
Huh?
It's like a bone.
Oh, the candy bone?
Like the shape of it. Yeah.
Nah, that's wrong. I'll give you one more chance.
Fucking.
Thank Easter.
I'm about Easter. Oh yeah. Oh.
He's still gonna say a bone.
Right. Jesus bone.
He said Jesus bone. Nigga eating another one.
They're good.
Shit's good. Look,
Look. I can't eat.
look, bro. Shit's good.
Yo, Andre, again. Show camera. What? Say again. What?
You just good.
Bussin'. What are
What the
they?
fuck could this shit fucking be?
I don't even know the name of these shit.
Put another one in your
They
mouth.
good.
Pause.
Take your time this time.
Pause. Try to find the shape on your tongue. Pause.
Whoa.
Yo, someone, yo.
Look, but you doing it though.
He trying to get that feel.
Word. You ever get that light off to a girl?
All right. So what's your last?
My last guess is a fucking. Yo, I don't fucking know. Bro.
Easter, bro.
A bunny?
Okay. A bunny. What flavor is it? What flavor? At least one of them.
Yo, nigga, it tastes like chalk. I don't know.
All right.
Yo,
So I'm gonna give you half a point for that. I'm gonna give you half a
What
point for
bunny
that.
tastes like
You can
chocolate?
take the blindfold off now.
Oh, I was supposed to be guessing Karen. I thought you said the shape. The shape was a bunny.
Yeah. All right. Good job. That's good. That was good on that round. So right now you had a total of 4.5 points. We gotta get you to 15. All right. So roll the dice again.
Roll it the right way.
My son is munching on this chocolate and the candy. What number you got? 5. Okay. Okay, this game is called Tongue Twister. Pause. Tongue Twister player tries to beat host by reciting it 5 times fast. So you got 3 tongue twisters that you got to pick from. If you can say it and I can't say it, like that's how it is. It's me versus you. All right.
Oh my God.
All right. So to make it fair, you're gonna pick any one of these.
I enjoy the candy.
Pick any of them. One of them. All right. Show it to the camera. Hey, you can show everybody. It's okay. You're not hiding nothing. That says Twisted Tongue. The name of the game is Twisted Tongue. So show the camera the tongue twister, and hopefully you can read my handwriting. All right, and read it out loud, slowly.
80 people watching. Who's goody?
There's 79 people actually.
Yeah. Shut up. We round up.
Oh, you said 80? I thought you said 8. It sounded like you said 8.
But now it's 80. See? Now we got 85 people watching us.
Read the card.
Read the card.
He's taking a second to really understand what's going on. Right
Oh,
I'm trying to see who watching. If any, you know what I mean?
the chalk.
Female.
The chalk.
These are chalky as hell.
I thought.
It's good though, bro.
What is it?
I thought of thinking you. Wait, I thought of thinking you.
Let me see. Let me read it one time.
Oh, yo, I forgot to tell you I'm dyslexic.
Ah, That's easy. That's an easy one to get out.
I thought of thinking of thanking you.
I thought of thinking of you. Thinking of
I thought of thinking of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. No, that's not it. I lost. Yeah, your turn.
That's some shit I be forgetting to tell people that.
Read it one more time. See if you do it. I thought of thinking of thanking of you.
I thought of thinking of thanking you.
5 times.
I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you. I thought of thinking you. I thought of thinking of thanking you.
Judges, what are you giving them? You giving them that one?
Whoa, you gotta give me from 1 through 10. You gotta let me know which one we're going by. 10 times.
Oh, did he get them all? Did he get all 5 off or not?
Yeah.
All right, so that's all right.
That's
so,
the part where you could have just said I'm dyslexic.
I was gonna start freestyle.
all right, so next one. Lesser leather, never weathered, weather better.
Oh wow.
All right? Lesser leather, never weathered, weather better. What the fuck?
Lesser leather.
Lesser leather, never weathered, weather better. Bars.
Word.
All right, ready? Let's see. Ready,
Still that.
set. Lesser leather, never weather better. Lesser leather, never weather better. Lesser leather, never weather better. Lesser leather, better. All right, one more time, from the top. Lesser leather, never weather better. Lesser leather, never weather better. One more time. One last time. Lesser leather, never weather better. Lesser leather, never better better. Lesser leather, never weather better. That's it. All right, your turn. Fuck, that was whack.
No, you good. Shout out to everybody on Instagram Live though. Everybody.
Shouts out to everybody on Instagram Live. We are here, FtvRadio, with the amazing comedian, my son, Cassius, Collier, Andre, and DJ B19 on the PAPISWORLD podcast only at FTV Radio.
So see who's watching this. Shorties.
You should have never gave him candy.
Hey, Rose the Magnificent.
Yeah, he just got a
long
relationship, ladies.
Nah.
No, I did it. Don't talk about the baggage.
No, we say the long relationship to show that you are committed, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, where we going?
Don't lie to him. All right. Lesser weather, never weather. Lesser leather, never weather better.
Oh, you stuck.
Lesser leather, never weather better. That's just some wild shit. Lesser leather, never weather better. Oh, yo, that's some wild shit. I ain't gonna lie. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better.
How many was that?
That was like about 8.
You give it to him?
He was trying a lot.
You gonna give it to him though?
No.
Nah, damn, you giving it to him?
I'm gonna give it to him.
I got like
Guys,
4.
Nah.
I'll give you one more time. If you could do at least 4.
Slowing down.
Nah, you know what it was? I felt like he was about to get ready to start rapping.
I
So.
thought so too.
Alright, so I'll give you one more. Yeah, go one more time.
Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better. Lesser leather, never weathered weather better.
No.
That's the shit.
Andre, what you saying? Andre, what you saying?
Look, he gonna say, I'm
Andre, what you saying?
Man,
No, that's cheating.
If you
what
give
y'all
him
think?
4, if you give him 4, I give him half the point.
Alright, give him 4, bro.
All right. So I give you. So that's 5 total.
Let me ask you a question, because this your game, right? Is he able to just say each word with a voice?
Nah.
Acting like he got some coin.
That's why I'm laughing.
He did that 3 times.
Yo, that's why I'm laughing.
Yo.
So you gotta just keep saying it, right?
Yeah.
No.
Listen, look.
I'm giving you half the point. I'm gonna give you half the point, but yeah, you were supposed to do it fast. Well, that's all right.
That's fast.
Give it another spin. The dial. So you got 5 points total now. Did we do 3 already?
No,
Yeah.
no, 6.
Yeah, 5.
6, 5.
No, he had
We did 6, 5, and 3.
5 again.
You got,
Five again.
yo.
Good dice. It's game 2. All right, this game is called Riddle Me This. All right. So I'm gonna give you 3 riddles, right? And you have to, if you get all 3 of them right, it's 3 points. All right.
Alright, right here.
He loving that way. Like, pass it on this way.
Nice.
All right. Here's the riddle. If you do not keep me, I'll break.
My ex.
Facts.
Yeah,
So comedy and hip hop can go hand in hand. It can.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely do.
And I think a lot of times, especially back in the 90s, like you don't see it as much as now. And I mean, obviously you see like guys like Kevin Hart with like, you know, Drake and stuff like that.
My favorite video with Kevin Hart, my bad to control, but I like Kevin. I love him. It's when he was dissing the whole Meek Mill crew. Yo.
Oh, the chocolate drop and shit?
He was like, yo, you in that Burberry suit ain't shit.
All right, let's talk about who your favorite comedians.
My favorite comedian?
All right. If you're making a show, you was putting together a show, right? And you got a lineup of 4 comedians, right? You got the host, and you got 3 acts. You got opener, middle act, and closer. And you got a host too.
All right.
Who's your 4?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Dylan, and nigga, Dave Chappelle.
I think that was more than one. That was
Nah,
more
but
than two,
obviously
that was
you
more than
gotta
3.
give Dave. Dave is obviously the GOAT right now. Dave is doing, as far as stand-up comedy, he's the GOAT.
But
You
put
can't
together a show with Dave.
So I put together, so Dave.
Explain why Dave.
Why Dave? Personally, I personally am a huge fan of sketch comedy. So I've always loved Dave from the Chappelle Show because that's how I first
Because he'd be
saw
having
him.
different sketch and stuff like
Right,
that.
of course, yeah. But then he's at the point in his comedy career where he could go up there and just his mannerism is funny. You feel me? Like we watching the show, we watching one of his shows yesterday, and my girl was like dying at the way this nigga said yuck. He said yuck, and then my girl was just dying laughing.
Who was the first to do sketches between him and In Living Colors?
And Living Color came way before the Chappelle Show, right? Yeah. So Living Color, I mean,
Talking about the Waynes.
yeah, the Wayne
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah.
You know the Wayne. Fun fact: the Wayne brothers went to school with my mom. They all went to high school together. That's weird. But yeah. And Living Color was way before. That was like in the 90s, and they were like the pioneers of this shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's SNL technically.
But that's going back to what I asked. Is comedy like hip hop?
It definitely is.
Yeah, of course, that's what we're
Definitely
saying.
is.
But if we're making this show, I'm gonna say
It's
Dave,
expression.
Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
I love Patrice. I love Patrice before he passed away. One of my favorite. I loved
Hey, that's
him.
a dude?
Patrice O'Neal?
Yeah.
I don't even know who it is.
Me
unless
either.
unless you
Like,
show me a
always thought it
picture.
was a chick.
He was
I'm sorry.
he was on The Office. He was in a couple different
Yeah.
movies and shows too. His comedy was he just had this
He was
not give a
different.
fuck about his shit
Different.
that it was like crazy, just kind of like
He reminds
Chappelle.
me of Courtney a lot. For real. Like, I'm gonna show you him later. You gonna see why I be like.
We talking about my pops on the podcast.
I love shouts out to Pops. Who else we going? We gotta go. Bernie was a killer back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Bernie was a killer back in the day.
Bernie Mac, right?
Of course.
All right.
I don't know if I would put him on the show, but I've been like.
Hell yeah, put him on the
No,
show.
not Bernie. Bernie's on the show. I'm talking about Bill Burr. Like I like Bill Burr, but I don't know if I'll put him on that
I
show.
gotta see a picture.
I stopped counting.
2K?
I forgot. No.
No.
I'm talking about the comedian Bill
The comedian. You never heard
Burr.
Bill Burr?
White guy
Nah.
Bill Burr.
Nah.
Probably by face.
Sorry.
Nah, you ever seen Evans and Family on
I got-
Netflix? You have Netflix?
My
I'm
four-
sure you have Netflix.
Everybody has Netflix. They killed over.
Well, no, I'm asking because, yo, tell me why, like, sidebar. Yo, what's good? Yo, I got played, bro, because I'm paying for everybody, like, in my family, we all have a streaming. I have Netflix, Hulu, Disney,
No, they got you
Max,
for your account. That's what
right?
happened.
Amazon Prime. I got all 5, though. I got all the 5 Infinity Stones right now, except for Paramount. I don't know if I'm going to get that shit. But I was only paying for Hulu, and my pops was paying for Netflix. Amazon came free with the account, and my girl was paying for Disney. Tell me why my dad put my
First of all,
card.
let's give it up for your family, bro.
Right?
Like, get that up for your
Come
bro.
on.
Bro, I try to do that with my cousins. You know what they do? They like, I'm gonna get Hulu. They get it for the 7-day free trial. Then you go to use it like, nah, I forgot. I'm gonna get back.
You need to put the account.
No, but you know what my
like at
did?
least everybody like I'm a 15, you know what I'm saying?
My dad put my card on the account. So now I'm paying for Netflix and Hulu, and that shit's expensive. Netflix is $20 right now.
That's your pops, yeah. You know,
Yeah, I let him rock, but I was like, damn, nigga, like,
oh,
he played
bro,
me.
You owe him for
He
26
played me.
years. He trying to get his money back.
He played me. But yeah, but to finish the answer to your question, I guess I'm gonna say
I don't even count.
I said
You
you said
might
4.
mean.
You
Yeah.
said 4, right?
Yeah.
So I
You
said
said 3.
no. I said 3, but he
Yeah,
asked
3.
for 4. I said Dave. I said Bernie. I said Patrice O'Neal.
Burr. You said
Bill
Bill Burr.
No, I said I wouldn't put him on the show, but honorable mention goes to Bill.
Let me ask you a question, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, say that again. Say that lineup again. Okay.
You said
Bernie.
Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle, Bernie.
Who's opening though? I say Patrice.
But
probably
you're
open.
putting it
That's
together.
what I'm saying. You put together the show.
I guess I'd have Patrice open.
Mm-hmm.
Cat Williams. Cat Williams is one of the fun. I hear you. I heard you. Was it you that said he remixes a lot of shit? No, it's you, Andre, right?
No, June said.
I hear. No. June didn't say it. It was Andre.
No, it was you.
And I hear you. I hear you. But his first shit was like nothing made me laugh like me seeing that shit for the first time. So I hear you. But so I say Cat opens, then Patrice, Dave for the like secondary, and then the big finish is Bernie, because Bernie comes with them killers.
My 4, I got. I got.
I will mention
I
George
got-
Lopez too. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. I got Eddie Griffin opening.
That nigga's funny. He's
Um,
funny as hell.
I got D.L. Hughley middle act. No, I just no.
You like D.L. like that?
I got D.L. Hughley as the host. Yeah, I fuck with D.L.
Oh, I didn't say a host. I'll host. Me, nigga.
Yeah, D.L. Hughley
That's
host.
Shalissa. What's up, Donnie?
I was gonna say that though. You wasn't gonna throw yourself in there.
Yeah, I'm the host.
He said he the hoe.
Yo, shouts out to everybody that's joining in. I can't read the names. Can you read some of the names that everybody joined in?
Them names are too damn long, bro.
Oh, I need
Yeah, but what's it called? Chris Rock in the middle, and
what era? Hold on.
what era? Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Um,
because that's another question too.
Rock the Pain. I mean, how?
Rock the Pain?
I mean, Bring the Pain. I said Rock
Bring the Pain.
Yeah, Bring the Pain.
Bring the pain or rock
Yeah.
the pain?
It's Bring the Pain. I was thinking of like the yeah.
Oh,
His other
Shout out
stuff.
to my boy Nelson in the check-in. So real, Adias.
yo, fix the
A
little.
lot of people on the check-in right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are checking in, man. Bloody Mud, thanks for joining in. All right, so that leads us to our next trend. So, who would you say in your personal comedy career? Who would you say is your biggest influences?
Probably just named them. Yeah.
That show, the people in your show.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, but more really D.L. Hughley, Eddie Griffin for sure. Yeah, those are like really my 2.
Did you see the other day, right? I was reading this article. I think it was D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley gave his nephew an opportunity to get a job or whatever, and what he just wanted to do, and it was like 6 figures or whatever. But he was asking his nephew to cut his dreads off. But the job didn't require it. But he was like, "I'm asking you to do it," because he wanted him to like look clean for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
But his nephew was like, "No, I'm not doing it," so he didn't take the job. And I'm pretty sure it was D.L. Hughley. He was like, "Yeah, I don't fuck with that." What's your take on that? How do you feel about that?
Like, should he have cut off his dreads?
Like, if that was you in your predicament, would you have done it?
Would I have cut off my dreads? Man, when I was in high school, right, I had twists for a little bit. I would have cut them shits off quick as hell. Somebody told me I couldn't make it 6 months.
The thing about that is,
But some
so
people-
many people.